first of all, let's go back, way back to when tea was first made.
The story goes that in 2737 BC, Chinese Emperor Xianlong was sat beneath a Camellia sinensis tree while his servant boiled him some water to drink. The leaves from the tree fell into the boiling water, and this resulted in what we now know as green tea. While the Chinese continued to enjoy their green tea, in the 16th century, tea came to England. The steamed green tea leaves were too delicate to safely transport across Europe. So, merchants found that if they dried the leaves so that they turned black, they'd travel better and not get damaged. And thus, black tea was born. After importing tea for many years, the British began to grow their own. The Camellia sinensis plant has been growing at Tregothnan Estate in Cornwall for about 2 centuries now, so I decided to visit them and the gardens to see it myself. Can you tell me about the gardens and the kind of conditions that the tea is growing in and why Cornwall is so good for that?
The growing of the tea was started through a conversation with Mr. Evelyn and the then head gardener Jonathan Jones, who's now the commercial director. And because they found that they've had camellias growing on the estate for well over 200 years, and of course tea is a camellia, and camellias like acid soil, which we have, and we also, because we're above the River Fal, which is one of the deepest rivers you can get in the world, we have like what we call a microclimate, so it can be we get warm air coming up from the Gulf, so you get it's warm, moist, doesn't get too cold, and the Camellia sinensis likes that.
Now, people have different opinions on how to make tea.
Some say the milk should go first, and others say it should go last. So, I asked people what they thought.
I put milk in my tea after the water.
I put milk in my tea first, but I only have a dot of milk.
The milk obviously goes last.
Quite mixed opinions there, but actually, there is a way that is deemed correct.
When you have just a tea bag in your mug, the milk ought to go last. But when you use a teapot, the milk goes first, because pouring in the tea gradually warms the milk. As an alternative to the tea bag, you can use loose leaf tea. Some people strain their tea leaves, and some don't bother. Either way is fine, as tea leaves aren't harmful to you. If you don't strain your tea leaves, then you can read them afterwards. This is called tasseography. Swirl your mug gently counterclockwise 3 times. Carefully invert your mug over the saucer to drain the remaining liquid. Now you can read your tea leaves. An angel implies that good news is on the way. The image of the woman suggests that I value family life. Small specks suggest a journey, and as they appear at the very bottom of the mug, it won't be anytime soon. Scattered flecks in solid groups suggest that financial issues may appear. The symbols near the rim of the mug indicate events in the near future. This empty space suggests that nothing of significance is on the horizon.
Now, all of this talk of tea has really made me crave another cuppa.